I'm here to talk to you guys about delaying school start times. Now, the National Sleep Foundation did a poll and found that 60% of children under the age of 18 reported being tired throughout the day. 15% of that 60% actually admitted to falling asleep during class. Now, while children grow, it is absolutely essential for them to get enough sleep. Now, when I'm talking with you today, I'd like you to consider transportation when choosing school start times, consider consequences of sleep-deprived children, consider obstacles and solutions of delaying start times. Now, when the first bell rings, it's usually around 8 a.m. Many of you may think that 8 a.m. is a good time for children to start their day. However, many children are starting their day much earlier than this. Try to consider how early a child would have to rise in order to catch her 7 a.m. bus. Now, getting up this early affects a child's ability to perform in school as well as affecting her health. Now, first, I would like you to consider transportation when choosing school start times. CBS recently published an article by Amy Norton. Norton has been a medical journalist for 15 years. And Norton, in this article, used the expertise of two doctors to explain why school should start later. Sleep deprivation affects children's health, and many are deprived because of early rising. Now, commuting to school can take up to 45 minutes on a school bus. This means that the child has to wake up as early as 6:30 a.m. Therefore, consider transportation when choosing school start times. Now, long commutes cause children to rise early and therefore have to face consequences of becoming sleep deprived. Now, secondly, I'd like you to consider the consequences of sleep deprived children. The Department of Psychology at the University of Kentucky conducted a study and had it published this year by the Journal of Educational Psychology. This study included 718 elementary schools, and they collected school start times, school performance scores, and attendance rates. Now, this study concluded that inadequate sleep has the consequence of associating with early start times and poor performance test scores. Other consequences include irritability, impulsivity, trouble paying attention, and low attendance rates. Shorter sleep duration is linked to working memory capacity and memory consolidation. Now, it's very difficult for kids to learn if they are moody and tired throughout the day. So consider consequences of sleep-deprived children. Now, I argued with my second point that inadequate sleep has many consequences, and not everyone realizes these consequences. Now, besides sleep deprivation, there are other obstacles that can arise and deter people from wanting change. Now, my third point is to consider obstacles and solutions of delaying times. The National Sleep Foundation talks of some common obstacles that arise. Transportation is a major obstacle. Now, schools set up their bus system to be the most efficient and inexpensive way to transport their children. Adding one more bus into the rotation would slightly increase budget, but I believe that our children's health is worth it. Another major obstacle is creating change within a family system. A lot of families have their own schedules and they're used to those schedules, and it can be very stressful to change that schedule. But I believe that with enough preparation and time, a community can really come together in times of change. New schedules can easily be adjusted to over time, but the mental health of our children that get lost each day cannot. Now, we just reviewed some obstacles that arise with delaying school start times. However, if everyone knew the probability of their child being sleep deprived and the effects caused on their children, then it would be hard to put the children's health above anything else. Now, a friend of mine has a child that gets up at 6:30 a.m. just to catch her 7:10 a.m. bus. When she gets home from school, she's absolutely exhausted and basically falls asleep right away. She's only allowed to have a quick nap because homework must be done, dinner must be ate, and baths must be taken. Then it's time for bed. She does the same thing over and over each day of the week. Now, does this seem fair? It doesn't seem like she has a lot of time to be a kid. It's not fair for a child to wake up before the sun even rises just to catch her bus to school. To conclude, I would like you again to consider transportation when choosing start times. Early school start times are associated with poor cognitive functioning and attendance. Again, please consider consequences of sleep-deprived children. And lastly, it's going to take a community to make a change happen. Talking about this issue is the first step. Consider the obstacles and solutions when delaying times. Remember, if a community comes together to agree on a change, then obstacles can be addressed and our children can be happy and healthy.